Church Folks by Adria Cabey. Prologue.
I'll be right back.
Lillian Carter told her sister Jillian as she exited the car and headed towards the store. Jillian was too nervous to sit, so she got out of her sister's car and began to pace aimlessly around the parking lot. She was so caught up in her jumbled thoughts that she bumped into a man who was getting out of his car.
Excuse me.
Jillian mumbled without bothering to look up.
Are you all right?
The man placed his hands on her shoulders and she got instant chills.
Fine. I'm sorry.
She finally looked up at him. Something about the way he was looking at her made her feel very uncomfortable.
I'm Sheldon Holmes.
He released her and extended his hand to shake hers.
I'm
Lillian Carter. I know.
He shook her hand, never allowing their eye contact to break.
nice to meet you, Sheldon.
She removed her hand from his firm hold and took a step back. Sheldon smiled.
You look nice today.
Jillian looked down at the periwinkle-flowered sundress she was wearing.
It's my sister's.
I was talking about more than just the dress.
He cleared his throat.
Oh,
She sighed as she sized him up. He was 6 feet tall with dark chocolate skin and almond-shaped eyes. He had thick, full lips and a muscular physique.
It's hard to believe Lillian Carter is your sister. The two of you are as different as day and night.
He licked his big lips and Jillian looked down.
so I've been told.
Jillian mumbled as she looked back towards the car.
I don't mean to be forward, but would you mind if...
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Lillian approached Sheldon with a hostile tone, which told Jillian it wasn't their first run-in.
Just having a little friendly conversation, that's all. That's my word.
Sheldon shrugged innocently.
Not with my baby sister, you aren't.
Lillian put her hands on her hips.
Sheldon, I told you to stay away from my sister. She does not want you.
Sheldon looked at Jillian and she refused to look his way.
I was just saying hello to her.
Well, now you can say goodbye to her. Jillian, go get in the car.
Lillian pointed to the car authoritatively. Jillian started to walk away and Sheldon grabbed her arm.
It was really nice to finally meet you. I hope we'll have a chance to talk again sometime.
Lillian watched as her sister headed to the car and then turned back to Sheldon.
I already told you to stay away from my sister. She doesn't want you.
Why are you so rude? You don't even know me.
I know that you're too old to be talking to my sister, and you better stay away from her.
What if I don't?
Sheldon challenged.
Try me and you'll see.
She stood her 5'5", 150-pound ground and glared up at Sheldon.
Excuse me for not trembling with fear.
He huffed.
Just leave her alone. She has enough going on in her life right now. Besides, I know your type.
And I know your type, a big mouth you can't back up.
Listen, Sheldon, my sister is only 17 years old. There are plenty of women out here that you can mess around with. Just leave her alone, okay?
You're wrong.
Sheldon shook his head in stern disagreement.
There are none out there quite like Jillian.
You sick bastard.
Lillian spat.
You're probably old enough to be her daddy. You mess with my sister and there will be hell to pay.
She was losing her cool and would not hesitate to go to blows with the 6-foot muscular man who stood before her when it came to her baby sister.
Your sister can make her own decisions. Besides, I'm not out to sleep with your sister and break her heart. That's my word.
There was an arrogance about Sheldon that told Lillian that no matter what she said, he was not going to give up easily.
Then what are you trying to do?
She demanded to know.
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Sheldon gave her a sly smile before he turned and walked away.
Later, Lillian.
I'll be watching you.
Lillian called before storming to the car.
What was that all about?
Jillian turned to her sister as she got in the car.
Stay away from him.
Lillian stated with finality, slamming her door shut for emphasis.
Why?
He's too old for you, that's why.
How old is he?
30-something. And I heard he's been asking people about you. Trust me, older men have been around and they know the game and how to use it to their advantage.
Why?
She asked with the innocence of a 3-year-old. Suddenly Lillian regretted her decision to be so overprotective of her little sister.
Why do you think Jillian?
She gave her an icy glare.
I don't know.
Jillian shrugged innocently with a smile.
Maybe he's nice. He seemed pretty interested in me.
The only thing that man is interested in is what's in between your legs. Keep them closed or you'll have to deal with the crap I'm dealing with.
She tossed the bag with the pregnancy test she just purchased to her sister and cranked up the ignition.
Man, these are the longest minutes of my life.
Lillian sighed as she and her sister sat in their bedroom awaiting the test results.
That's what I get for being cheap. I should have bought the more expensive one and been done with this.
I think I need to throw up.
Jillian tried to stand and Lillian pulled her back down.
What are you having sympathy symptoms?
Lillian laughed.
This is not funny.
Jillian huffed.
You're right, look.
Lillian turned the applicator with the result in her sister's direction.
You're barely pregnant. It hardly changed.
Girl, you watch too much TV. There is no such thing as barely pregnant. Either you are or you're not, and I am.
Jillian felt flutters in her own stomach.
What do you think Jarvis is going to say?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
She grabbed her purse.
Can I come?
Jillian looked hopeful.
No, I'll be back in an hour. Tell Grandma Dean I went out.
I love you, Lily.
Jillian called out.
I love you too, Jilly Bean. It's going to be all right.
Lillian told her sister everything was going to be all right, but she wasn't sure of that herself. As she approached her boyfriend's apartment, she was terrified. Jarvis Davis was the star football player at Southwest Florida University. And although he'd only played his freshman year, he'd won the starting quarterback position and was a definite meal ticket. Being with him gave her respect. Still, the running joke about their relationship was that she would get pregnant and trap him, although it was never her intention. She used the key he had given her and unlocked the door.
Jarvis, are you home?
Yeah, I'm in the room.
He called out. She walked in and saw him in his favorite position on the floor with his back against the foot of his bed, playing a video game.
Hey.
What's up, baby?
His eyes were dead set on the screen.
We need to talk.
Lillian sat on the floor beside him and leaned her back against his bed.
Talk.
He stated flatly, still into his game.
Turn off the game.
She demanded.
Nah, girl. I'm in the fourth quarter.
Damn you.
She stood and turned off the TV.
What the hell? I'm winning, Lillian. What's your problem?
I said we need to talk.
She stared at him with her hands on her hips.
After the game.
He picked up the remote on the bed and turned the television back on.
Now. She hollered with so much authority it made Jarvis jump.
Fine what?
He tossed the stick on the bed after pausing his game.
I'm pregnant.
She exhaled.
Say what now?
She suddenly had his undivided attention.
You heard me.
She leaned forward and punched him on the arm.
Damn.
Jarvis shook his head.
My mom warned me about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm a college football player, Lillian. I had a tight first season, and next year, I plan to dominate the field as starting quarterback. My mama told me you were going to try to trap me.
I can't believe you just said that.
Lillian shook her head in disbelief. The thought that he might accuse her crossed her mind, but to hear him make it a reality hurt.
Are you sure it's mine?
He had the nerve to ask after all the times she turned her head the other way when he did his dirt. She stormed out of the room towards the door.
Lillian, wait. Wait.
He grabbed her as she entered the hallway.
I'm sorry that was out of line. I didn't mean it.
Yes, you did.
She pulled away from him and turned to face him.
We'll take care of it, all right? Come here.
He embraced her.
I'm scared.
She finally admitted aloud as she returned his tight hold.
Don't be.
He rubbed her back gently.
First trimester abortions are safer than labor and delivery.
She jerked away from him.
No, Jarvis.
What do you mean, no? We don't have a choice, Lillian. You just graduated from high school a few weeks ago, and things are going good for me. We have plenty of time to have kids. But now is not the time.
You don't have a choice, but I do. I'm having this baby.
You're emotional and you're not thinking. If it's the money you're worried about, don't. My dad can have the money to meet tonight. I'll go with you and everything.
He seemed calm, as though he'd already suspected that this would happen.
Fine.
She sighed in defeat.
Call him and I'll come by and pick it up tonight.
Just like that, no argument?
He looked surprised. Lillian was not one to bite her tongue. She had no trouble ripping someone to shreds with her tongue.
I'm tired and I love you. If you don't want this baby, then I won't force you to be a father before you're ready.
He let out a sigh of relief.
I love you, Lillian. It's gonna be all right.
I know it is.
She smiled.
Listen, call me and I'll be back tonight.
All right.
He kissed her on the cheek.
Don't worry, I got this under control.
I sure do hope so.
She sighed.
Don't forget to call me.
Lillian walked back into her bedroom and began to pack her bags, and Jillian knew exactly what she was thinking.
Jilly Bean, you know I love you, right?
Yeah, and we can do this without him.
She knew her sister had made up her mind, and there was no stopping her.
No. You have to stay here with Grandma Dean. You have one more year of high school. And I'm not going to let you ruin your life because I did something stupid.
When will you be back?
I don't know.
She shrugged.
Maybe never, but I promise I'll contact you eventually.
What do I tell Grandma Dean?
Jillian began to help her sister pack.
The truth she'll understand.
Once Lillian's bags were packed, Jillian helped her sister pack her car and they hugged.
I love you, Lily.
Then take care of yourself. Make me proud.
Lillian kissed her sister before getting into her car. Minutes later, she dialed on her phone.
Hey, Jarvis.
Lillian, I was just about to call you. My dad just left.
He was lying. She could hear the football commentary from his video game in the background.
I'm on my way.
All right, see you in a minute.
He hung up without a bye or an I love you. Lillian walked up to his apartment and opened the door.
Jarvis?
Hey, beautiful.
He walked up to her and took her hands.
Come in and sit with me.
I can't stay long.
She said as she went and sat in the living room.
I got you something.
He handed her a tiny gift box.
What is it?
She eyed him suspiciously.
Open it and see.
He grinned. She opened the case and found a beautiful diamond tennis bracelet inside.
It's gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
He leaned over and kissed her before sitting beside her on the sofa.
What did your dad say?
She wanted to know.
He gave me this.
He picked up an envelope off of the coffee table and handed it to her.
How much?
$2,000. We figured you'd be feeling down afterwards, so I can take you shopping.
Thank you.
She gave him a half-hearted smile. He placed his hand firmly against her belly.
I want you to take another test just in case. It's in the bathroom.
She should have known he didn't believe her.
Fine.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just a possibility that you got a bad test.
Whatever.
Lillian went and locked herself in the bathroom. She took the test again, and when the result popped up, returned to the living room and threw it at Jarvis in hopes that the applicator would poke his eye out. He made sure he got a good look at it before he stood.
Lillian, I love you. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but I'm going to be there for you.
I don't want you there. I'm catching a bus out tonight, and I'll be back after it's done.
Don't you want it to go with you?
No. Did you hear what I just said? I don't want you there.
Why not?
I just want to do it on my own.
Fine.
He was as nonchalant as could be.
I have to get to the bus station.
Why?
I'm going out of town to get it done. Do you know what kind of drama would be stirred up if someone from church told Grandma Dean what I am doing?
You're right.
He agreed.
I don't want people to know about this either.
I'll call you when I get there.
Are you sure you can't stay for a couple of hours?
He placed his hands on her shoulders and kissed her on the cheek.
Jarvis, you are sick in your head if you think I'm going to get in bed with you.
She shook his hands off of her.
All right.
He looked disappointed.
I love you, Lillian.
It shows.
She stated sarcastically with a smile and headed out the door. Lillian sat in her car and cried until she had no tears left to cry. She cranked up the ignition of her Hyundai Elantra, put it in reverse. Then she shifted into first gear and drove towards her new life. Jillian had been crying for hours when she heard her grandmother knock on her bedroom door.
Ma'am.
Grandma Dean opened the door.
Jillian, where's your sister?
Gone.
Jillian stated emotionless.
I thought so.
She sighed.
You can't make folks stay where they don't want to be.
So you knew?
Of course, she'd been eating like a pig and coming home all hours of the night. That Jarvis is just like his daddy. A man whore.
Do you know he asked her to have an abortion?
But she won't. I raised her better than that, and she's going to be fine.
I want to crack his skull.
Jillian stood and began to pace.
Let God handle him, child. It ain't your place.
Grandma Dean, is it all right if I go out for a little bit? I can't just sit in here all night.
Don't stay out too late. We got church tomorrow.
She shook her head.
Yes, ma'am.
Jillian rushed out the door. Jillian was a ball of fire as she stormed the streets in search of Jarvis.
Hey, Jillian.
Sheldon grabbed her hand.
What are you doing out at this hour?
She spotted Jarvis.
I'll be back.
She marched across the street and pushed her way through the crowd until she was face to face with him.
What's up, Jillian?
He smiled at her. She slapped him with the might of 10 men and he grabbed his face.
You think this is over? It's not. My sister is not just going to abort that baby because you're not man enough to accept the fact that you knocked her up.
Your sister loves me. She'll do whatever I say.
He said as he caressed his cheek. Jillian punched him in the chest.
This ain't over. Lillian will be back, so you better get ready because you're that baby's father, and there's nothing you can do about it.
If you hit me one more time, I promise you.
You touch her, and you won't live to be a father. That's my word.
Sheldon pulled Jillian back and stepped in front of her.
Hey, get her out of here. The quiet ones are always the crazy ones.
Jarvis dismissed her with a laugh.
Jillian, come on.
Sheldon pulled her hands.
He's not even worth all this.
Jillian turned to Sheldon.
He's going to pay for this.
Come on, Jilly.
He pulled her and she followed his lead.
Let's go to my house and talk.
'Kay.
She whispered.